How y'all doing now? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Tremaine Perez podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. No matter what you call me. Here for another live reaction watching on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. But before we begin, don't forget, hit that bell, subscribe to my YouTube channel. While you're up there, comment on the videos, like some of the videos, share some of the videos, and follow me on all your social media accounts. Hope y'all had a great holiday weekend. Any second now we're going to go live on Netflix to Monday Night Raw. Yeet. As always, this is unscripted, impromptu, off the cuff. I don't read no prompt. It's just me off the top of my head with this. Let's go. On to the show. Let's go. My rich fat shirt go. Woo! Here we go. Then, woo! If you smell now, acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Together. Let's go. So I'm going to my windows up. Let's go. Monday Night Raw. Rhode Island, I think it's probably Rhode Island. Sold out wherever. Sami Zayn versus Bron Breaker. I heard that. That's one of the matches on deck for the night. Jey Uso versus who? Bronson Reed. Seth or Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed. Okay. Couple big matches right there. Penta versus Seth Rollins. Wow. A whole lot of crazy matches on store for the night. Let's go. And then Judgment Day Drake and Gold because it's Kairi Zayn versus Roxanne Perez tonight. Okay. It's another good look. That's four really good matches on deck. Let's go. Now look. Picture up. Audio good. You might not be able to hear the show, but you can hear me right. Burn it down. Seth freaking Rollins making his way to the ring to start us out this week. Burn it down. Calling a Hall of Famer. I was wondering, I was like, who's she talking about Hall of Famer? Freaking Hall of Famer. Edit my description now where I got a minute. This is Kairi Zayn. Versus, let's see. Seth Rollins versus Penta. Bron Breaker versus Jey Uso was that. And then Bronson Reed versus Sami Zayn. Is that how it is? think that's how I set up for the night. Oh, trigger. I missed the first question. Had to instantly use my rejoin since the game started. One easy question. Easiest question tonight. Had to rejoin. Sorry, dude. Explain system volume here. Explain system volume. Man, we're good. We are loud, pal. Dude, like Hollywood holding the crowd right there. What kind of question is that? What? Seriously. I have no idea. That was the weirdest question. I got it right. Lucky guess. For real, for real. I got mad snacks over all those. Ron Breaker got the mic. I think he might have snatched it from Seth. Yeah, they're looking to call him like, what the heck? Yeah, Ron Breaker snatched the mic from Seth Rollins before he could say anything. He's home on me. It's like, I look there. I'm down on my knees. I want to take the place. Two girl pop up, don't preach like a prayer. I'm out of time, so I got that one wrong. You since like the name of the song game. This game. Guess it was Madonna. I never, like I said, I don't listen to music. Bron pretty creative. Same. So I don't like the stupid beard. I like nothing about him. His voice cracked. Guys didn't know about singing Zayn. So cheering for Sami Zayn. Ah, he said that Sami Zayn got that athletic ability of a dead fish. Somebody doesn't go to the gym. You say he's got the wrestling ability of a dead fish. So he has his expiration date from a standpoint of art. Wow. Well, him is trying to sell Braun Breaker down. That's good for the middle. So he can give it to Seth. Crowd change for Sami Zayn. There's a crowd up Braun Breaker anyway. Seth's like, you good, Breaker? Now Bronson Reed has something to say. This is talk some smack about Jey Uso. Wow. He just called out him hitting Seth Rollins for 6 like, in the last year, earlier this year or whatever, before they came in cahoots. Yee, yee, yee. Everybody yee because he said Jey Uso name. Say his name and we all eat. Seth's going to say all or nothing. All Bron and Bronson. He just for the opening segment. Not a chance to see him Punk. You know, Paul, he was like, peanuts, parents on peanuts. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. That's all I hear about Paul Heyman talk. OTC. Wow. Paul Heyman just said Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back to step up against him. And of course, everybody chanting OTC. And I agree. OTC, OTC, OTC. It's an OTC is in my. Yeah, Seth Rollins versus Penta. That'd be a good match. Like I said, I don't know if there's gonna be interference from this faction if they all got individual skills. All speaking in Spanish to Penta right there during that. Even Seth Rollins put his glasses out. What? I just wouldn't make that decision. That's what's in functions. Yeah, these questions are garbage and that is garbage. That's got to be one of the worst things ever right there. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not listening to it to do like a sing and they can't carry a tune in the bucket. That's what they're thinking. They're going on noise. Here it is, what, like 10, 15 minutes later, and Seth Rollins just now said, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw," because he had to wait for his goons to get their promos out. I lost a subscriber. That's all right, though. I get it back. I had 74, and I'm back down to 73. All good. Remember the thing, it's the new. And the fact other people like it, it's good. Even if they didn't like it, but watch. Yeah, it was crazy. Last week, the Judgment Day beat the New Day for the Tag Team Championship. Wow. Jake, that's crazy. That does look like John Cena. Y'all seen that burger that look like John Cena? Unbelievable. Yeah, you got Finn Balor polishing all their belts. They got 5 belts right now, yo. Where's the fifth belt come from? Oh yeah, John Cena. And she's got a Liv Morgan memorial. Roxanne got a memorial with candles burning for Liv in the clubhouse. Squint your eyes on the, squint your eyes and the burger vanishes. That's too funny. I gotta laugh at it again. I'm weak. That's got to be a burger that look like John Cena. What? Somebody got him a cake and another get lost. Oh, AJ Styles gave him a cake because it's gonna beat him up, and then AJ out of nowhere, oh wow, says he's got his eyes on him. He was hiding in the room the whole time. So he's got a doctor's note. Wow. Kairi Zayn making her way to the ring for her match against who is it? Roxanne Perez. Yeah, Kairi Princess versus the Prodigy. One fall. On to the first commercial break of the night. Everybody coming back laughing at that picture. The burger that you can't see because it looks like John Cena if you squint your eyes at it. That is hilarious. I had to send that to as many people as I could. So I said that's clever. It's funny. At first I was like, what even got a burger that's supposed to be you can't see it? But then, now I get it. After seeing it 4 or 5 different times, it's been shared so much. That is hilarious. Well, we got what? 1 minute left to go back to the show? Not even? Yeah, less than 1 minute to get to the show. Respond to this message. Sorry. Not sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. That was an evolution commercial. This Sunday, evolution. I should make the announcement that this coming weekend for these two shows, Saturday night's main event, Evolution. So I gotta work, and I won't get off work until after it started. Saturday night's main event, I'm gonna come straight home, jump on the TV in the living room, and watch it from the beginning on the Spectrum. I can do it in the living room. But for Sunday, Evolution on Peacock, I might have to wait for it to go off the air and watch it from the beginning after that. I don't know if Peacock will let me watch it from the beginning after it starts. Ring the bell. Anyway, we're on to this match. Kairi Zayn versus Roxanne Perez right here right now. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. So the glasses gotta come off. Roxanne Perez is fighting a little bit. And Kairi Zayn is cute too. Did anybody see her dress up as Chun-Li? That was a good meme. She was cosplaying dressing up as Chun-Li. So far, Roxanne is on top, taking the fight, literally on top. Kairi Zayn taking the fight to it. There's a head first into the turnbuckle. Rubbing her face across the ropes, giving a rope burn on the forehead to another turnbuckle. This time Kairi Zayn counters it. It says Roxy head first into the turnbuckle. Turns up spinning back fist. Roxy ducks it, puts her in the side headlock. Kairi Zayn now trying to make some celebration. Pushes in the midsection a few times, pushes her off, and then Roxy grabs her by the hair and pulls her down to the mat. Taunts her, hits the ropes, runs it a little bit. Kairi Zayn counters it, but Roxy counters it back and only gets a 2 count from the corner. Stand aside headlock. Still to come. We'll take on the bottom. Penta versus Seth freaking Rollins. And then we got Jey Uso versus Big Bronson Reed. Then it's going to be this alternate Sami Zayn versus Bron Breaker. And meanwhile, these two ladies are still battling it out more. Perez ain't trying for a pin attempt, countered by another pin by Roxanne, 2 counts all the way around. Roxanne tried for DDT, countered by Perez and another 2 count from the pin attempt. Roxanne up. Roxanne rolls up. Back and forth, these ladies are going, filling each other out with these pin attempts. Like one tries to pin them, and the other one tries to pin them. Like back and forth. But now, Kairi Sane's got her in the submission move, but Roxanne gets to the ropes pretty cold. Oh, big. What did the 5 fingers say to Kairi Sane's face? Snap. Roxanne, more jaw jacking, smack talking. Hits the ropes. Irish whip countered by Kairi Sane. Starts running the ropes again. Head scissor take down the Roxy. Then that spinning back fist connected that time. Kairi Sane, careful Steve hits the ropes. Low diving elbow. Now onto the floor goes Roxy. Kairi Sane running close on off the apron to the floor. Drop shot Sam Perez. Kairi before the match. Throws Roxanne back into the ring, goes into the ring herself, actually going to the top rope, signaling for the insane elbow. Roxanne already back to her feet, and she throws her down to the mat. Roxanne got about a left arm wrapped around the turnbuckle, and then she stomps on it while it's up against the bottom rope, trying to separate her shoulder. On to another commercial break. Second one of the night. 90 seconds, so we'll go back to this match. Just in a minute. kernels of popcorn. Okay. 15 seconds. We're back. Three, two, one. Back to the show. Let's go. Back to this Kairi Zayn versus Roxanne Perez, the opening match of this week's Monday Night Raw. Of course, Roxanne Perez was in control until Kairi Zayn now in full offense, getting back into the match. Huge forearm drops Roxy to a knee, and then a neck breaker. Kairi Zayn trying to work her way back into this match. I gotta clean this laptop. I believe it's good. Roxy in the corner, set up on the bottom turnbuckle. Kairi Zayn hip to a steam, and an elbow drop. Now going to the top rope. Possibly trying for that insane elbow. No, Roxy's back to her feet. Kairi has to roll through. Roxanne rolls her up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, huge kick to the face by Roxy. She hits the ropes. Roll uppercut to the back of Kairi Zayn. Kairi Zayn with a springboard moonsault. 1, 2, 3. Kairi Zayn picks that up too. Now working on the left arm of Zayn. Oh, and then she just tried to pull out a socket again. Corey Graves is brought up a good point. It's like Vince's move when he tries to pull his arm out of the socket. Like Roxanne been watching some of his tapes, some of his matches. All right, she just got caught by Kairi Zayn, then kick to the arm by Kairi Zayn. She putting Roxy up with her shoulders in a weird way, but Roxy's hanging onto the ropes to avoid the movement. So then Roxy goes back to work on that left arm. Roxy hits the ropes. Oh, and she drops both knees on the back of the neck of Kairi. 1, 2, 3. Kairi Zayn kicks out of it. Puts Kairi Zayn up on the top rope. Punches in the face a couple times as she goes up there with her. What's about to happen? As Kairi Zayn and Roxanne Perez. Oh, headbutt by Kairi puts Roxy back to the mat. Trying to get feeling back into that injured arm. So then she jumping forearm off the top rope to Roxanne Perez. And she tries for another forearm, but Roxy dodges it. And now Kairi Zayn hits her with that huge, with the Alabama slam. That's what she was trying earlier, but Roxy held it to the rope. And now she's in the drop zone for the insane elbow. But her elbow, remember that arm is injured. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez pulls out of the ring, out of harm's way. Now, Kairi focuses her attention on Raquel and hits with a crossbody off the top rope to the floor, laying down Raquel Rodriguez. And now Roxy instantly starts attacking Kairi Zayn and then puts her back into the ring. Spinning back kick to the counter by Pop Rocks. Counter with Pop Rocks. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Kairi Zayn for the win. Wow. Counter the Pop Rocks into a pin that got the win. Good stuff. That's an upset. And now Raquel Rodriguez blindsided Kairi Zayn in a double team. I anticipate Asuka's about to come out to help her. Kabuki Warriors. Watch. Asuka's going to come out to help her. That's the teammate. She's got to. Oh, wow. Roxy just threw Raquel right into the boot. Roxy. Wow. And who's this coming out other than Asuka? I knew it. I called it. And she's leaving up guys, taking the fight to both Roxy and Raquel. Oh, spinning back fist. Fury offense to Raquel Rodriguez. Kick her to the face. Now Roxy getting her somewhere else. She gets flattened. Oh, but then the huge goes out from Raquel Rodriguez stopping her. Now the Tahita bomb on Asuka. Countered Asuka. Asuka could not counter Tahana bomb. Oh, Kairi Zayn helped her not get it done. And now Asuka's got her in an arm lock up against the bottom rope. Meanwhile, Kairi Zayn throws her up and over the top rope to the floor. Oh, Asuka now with a head full steam hits the ropes. Hip attack with Raquel. And then Roxy tries to get the upper hand on Kairi Zayn, but then Asuka puts in a reverse DDT, which is not like it's in the game. No, she wants Kairi Zayn to go to the top rope while she's got to end the Scorpion Deathlock type move. And she's going to hit the insane elbow while she's got to prep for it. Oh, nice. The Kabuki Warriors. I knew it. I knew we were going to see I knew we were going to see that relationship rekindle between them two. They got to have some kind of story for Asuka. And her and Kairi Zayn have a history. They don't want tag team gold together and everything. Look at the crowd. That's another sold out 14,000 people in the team so right. I ain't even gonna say. I will comment on. I can do it because it's my podcast. This is one chick in the crowd over the back corner of Corey Graves. She's like a ghetto version of Becky Lynch. Anyway, they're showing Karrion Kross just assaulted Sami Zayn last week on Raw. Showing replays of what happened last week. They still had to go in there and face Braun Breaker. Lost because of that attack early in the night. Ooh, and then the spear by Bron to Penta. Jey Uso came out there, even the odds, still chair. Yeah, he took down both of them. He took out everybody. Jackie Redmond, who interviewing who? Sami Zayn. He still got his ribs taped up after that attack last week. I'm going to rest back on since the girls are dancing. As Eva Marie used to say, I read everything. When I wear these, it's all I see is red. Yeah, he is. Oh, Scarlett. Look at the interview with Sami Zayn. Scarlett. I took my glasses back off because Shrek is quack, quack, for real. Scarlett just don't know. Mm-hmm. Off to another commercial break, I guess. But what a good way to end it. Seeing Scarlett keep I told y'all I was hungry. I had cookout before I came on. Matter of fact, I was so full after that cookout, I just ended up sleeping 30 minutes instead of 15 minutes. I was gonna take a little 20-minute nap. Nah, I ended up sleeping about 30 minutes. I always like to get a little power nap in before I come up here on the podcast. Because most days I've been up since 8, 9 in the morning. Which for me that's what I help. For some people they get up at 5, 6. Nah, fam. On average, the earliest I get up every day is 9:30, maybe 8:30 or 8:30. That's at the very earliest for me. Unless I got a reason to. In this past year, let's say, I got a reason to get up early, so I've been literally one more minute. Back to the show. About 3 more commercials. 30 seconds. This is a commercial. The first set with 2 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. I wish they would show that on TV, or at least on Peacock. The roast of WrestleMania or this late night with Tony Hinchcliffe, SummerSlam edition, blah blah. I would have loved to watch the roast of WrestleMania. I bet that was a fun day. And now we got Nick Aldis, not Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce talking to American Made, Ivan Napa, and the Creed brothers. Well, Chad's not happy he has my number. Ivan Napa says she wants a spot in the Battle Royal Evolution. Ooh, Tarzan and Oscar storming the office. So they want tax cuts. The Warriors Wow, big match. Big announcement. Yeah, I think it's official. Kabuki Warriors are the next team added to the tag team turmoil match at Evolution. They're the Raw team going into that match. Wow. Y'all, give me a second. I gotta turn this fan down. I can't hear this show. Wow. Kabuki Warriors being added to that match is huge. Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Kabuki Warriors, Sol Ruka and Zarya, and then Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Not Liv Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. And now we got Nikki Bella on the screen talking. Come on. Vignette. Nikki Bella talking about she want to make a return to a moment with the fans and what she can do. So Nikki Bella's entering herself into the Battle Royal. Battle Royal winner earns a championship match at Clash in Paris. Paris. I can't wait for Evolution. That's gonna be good. I wish I could go to Georgia for it. I would love to go into that instant. I'm more interested in the Evolution theme song than the theme song for SummerSlam. By far. I will listen to that. You know, Sami Zayn making his way to the ring for the Sin versus Braun Breaker. One fall. Oh, from behind, carrying cross attack Sami Zayn as was in during his ring entrance. Run and attack by carrying cross. And Scarlett's right behind him. Now she got a baseball bat or a steel pipe. The same steel pipe that he assaulted him with last week. Is he gonna get a hit? Is he gonna get mollywop? Yep. Wow. Continue where he left off at last week. Assaulting Sami Zayn with that steel pipe. And then, oh, Adam Pearce just snatched the pipe from his hands. That's until like 80 officials. And then mailbox head Gregory Helms come out there. Of course, any chance he get to be on the camera, he gonna take advantage of it. That light wind. He ain't no hurricane. He a dirt devil. He's a tropical depression. Ever since he just been night on seafood. I'm the type I dwell on things. I can't help. I can't forgive, but I can't forget. And we'll never forget that man coming into my restaurant that day when I was working and dissing me. Dog. Did you see him trying to eat? No, yeah, it was him. Like, it must have been his brother or something. All they had was some tea and hush puppies. And now they were entrees yet. More like I was asking for a picture or autograph. I just want to say, hey, big fan, nice to meet you. That's all I said. And he's like, hey, you still probably eat? It's rude and mean. And I get it. It's all the time. One up to me, wanting to talk, wanting to shake hands, whatever. I heard one wrestler say, even if you've seen 2,000 people, you still treat that person like it's the first person you've seen that day because that might be the only time we meet you. That's a person you get with. And that's an example of it. Anyway, that's why he can't wrestle anymore. Let's get a day wrestle. It's karma. The 90 seconds on this commercial break. Then we get to see if this match will even happen because it's supposed to be Sami Zayn versus Bron Breaker, but the way Karrion Kross just assaulted him with that pipe, I don't think watch Sami Zayn still try to wrestle anyway, and they get beat just like last week. Wrestling 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. And Sami Zayn, yeah, in the ring, still act like he want to go when he shouldn't. Trying to tell Adam Pearce, I can go, man, I can go. You need to go get some medical assistance. That's where he needs to go. So he good. No, you're not, bro. You need to go get some. Sami Zayn crazy. It'd be different if he was going to get somebody other than like a Braun Breaker. And that's on him if he gets asked with him, you know? He shouldn't continue with the match. I get that's part determination, but it's also foolish to continue knowing you're hurt. We all saw that happen. I still don't understand why Paul Heyman is accompanying like Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed to the ring. No Seth Rollins in sight, but he's got the Money in the Bank briefcase. So I guess he's going to the box still. Paul Heyman stayed in the back. This is gonna be a short contest. One side of the pair. Ring the bell. Let's just go ahead and get on with it. Same thing about getting his ass beat. Look at it. Might as well say the fourth time in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's not even pretty. Right. So I'm like, look at him. And that starts. Picks him up, sends him back first into the turnbuckle, shoulders to that injured rib. So beginning of the end for Sami Zayn right there. Braun Breaker's like, I don't get it. Look at it. It's competitive. I don't know why you really shit for it. It's a Braun Breaker's just toying with him. Like they said earlier, like a lion toying with his food, ripping the bandage off up into the fireman's carry, and he drops from knees to his ribs right to the midsection. From fireman's carry to knees to the midsection. Drop. Wow. He's got whelps on his ribs. Oh wow. Well, he's got whelps on his ribs and rib cage. And then a huge suplex by Braun Breaker on the injured side. Yeah, Braun Breaker's just toying around. He's not even taking it serious. He didn't have to. Set him up for the spirit. As soon as Sami gets his feet, you got to get spirit out of his boots. Right here. Oh, but Sami countered with a clothesline. He's in it for the time being. That's the only offense he's had this whole match. That clothesline. Yeah, back elbow. Now Sami Zayn getting up to the top rope. Second rope, and hits some of the axe handle. Up to another second rope now. And he tried for a splash. Got speared in midair. Literally try to tear him in half with that spear. So, yeah, that's it. And luckily, Sami Zayn rolled out to the floor. It might not be luckily because now Bron's going to wreck him even more. We know what happens next. As soon as Sami gets to his feet, Braun Breaker's probably going to try to elbow off the apron onto the table. Actually, no, he's going out onto the floor. He's about to run on 25-mile-an-hour speed on the floor. That's what he's thinking about. He runs around the ring, and then he spears Sami Zayn. Wow, I knew this was on the outside. This match shouldn't even happen, to be honest. Crowd chanting one more time. Blood places and seconds. throws Sami back into the ring, and then he rolls in. Yeah, I agree with Cole. We shouldn't have this match in the first place. Now, Braun Breaker dropping the singlet. You know what that means. It's business. As he hits the ropes, go about 20 mph, hit around the ropes, and then boom, Spirit of Sami Zayn. More damage to the ribs. And then the 1, 2, 3, ring the bell, Braun Breaker for the win. But who didn't see that coming? Because like I said, Sami Zayn shouldn't even have had this match. When he got assaulted by Karrion Kross, he should have been taken to a medical facility or whatever, not going to wrestling. In spite of what he said, he should have went to the hospital anyway. He should have trained us when anything other than have a match. That was anyway. And he speared him twice hard. 3 times. Actually, he speared him once off the top rope, once on the floor, and once in the middle of the ring. Yeah, who didn't see that? Now you got the medics in there tending to him. I agree with Cole again. Somebody should have saved Sami Zayn from himself. This should not have had that match. Blondie that keeps popping up behind Michael Cole kind of cute. But that one would have floated behind Corey Graves. Was right at him. Right. You know, last one we were talking about Laura Valkyria and Bailey match. I'm pretty sure Laura won. Yep, right there. Actually, they both pinned themselves at the same time. That's right. No contest because both of them won with a draw. So they both faced Becky Lynch at Evolution in a triple threat match for the United States. I'm sorry, in a Continental Championship. Yeah, last week they were fighting all out in the crowd. Now we got the War Raiders talking to Adam Pearce. Somebody won a title match against Judgment Day. And now we got the New Day dressed in all black with veils like they going to a funeral. That's why they're in mourning, grieving because they lost their belts. Who's that? Becky Lynch. Somebody was talking. Wow. Becky Lynch is just working that heel roll like, wow. Guess we're there for her after the break. Something else. Get down. Let me talk to you. Yeah. that commercial had like all people, types of people in it. People from NXT, people from LFG and Evolve. Boo! Boo! That nasty cute there. But most importantly, boo! Ho ho! As a child coming up, growing up, I like him a lot. As an adult, the person he is now, it's 'cause like I used to like Kid Rock. Nope, now they can't support people who support. I don't know. 30 seconds for that for sure. Yeah, Saturday night's main event. As soon as I get home from work, might be 8:30, might be 9 o'clock. I'll start the show from the beginning of that. So it's not gonna be live while it's on TV. My podcast is gonna be real time. That or Evolution and SmackDown either too probably. Anyway, that's it. Huge week ahead. Saturday we got Great American Bash at 3, and then Saturday night's main event at 8. And then Sunday it's the Countdown to Evolution at 5. The show itself at 7, and the post show. So NXT Great American Bash, that's another one. I'm not gonna be able to watch it live. It'll work. I mean, I'll be able to watch it at work, but I'm not gonna be able to do what I'm doing now until after I get back home. I'm not gonna watch the work. I'm gonna wait until I get back here and watch it after it's over. Maybe my schedule will get back the way it used to be one day, but I gotta make real money since this doesn't pay me a dime. I'm not a fan of Becky Lynch. I don't, most heels I don't like. Because bullies and bad bullies. Especially when she wants to call Lyra and Bailey losers when they're not. I like Bailey a whole hell of a lot more than I like Bailey. She's so arrogant. But she deserves to pick her own opponent. So she could pick some jobber and make her lose tonight. Saying Tiffany and Io got to pick their own opponent. But they picked somebody that was valuable. You know what I'm saying? Viable. A reasonable competitor. Who's this? Bailey. Yeah, Bailey coming up. Interrupting Becky's promo. Shucky ducky quack quack. Bailey so fun. And then Lara Valkyria interrupts Bailey's walk to the ring. Another wow, she's all right past Bailey. Woo, get them wings out. Woo! That was my title is wrapped around the bucket full of crazy. You know, Bailey and his deferred. If y'all haven't noticed yet, look at Laura's shoes every time she's in the ring for a mic session or promo. She's always wearing like 6-inch risers on her shoes to make herself look taller. I think she's like what 5'3", 5'4". She's always wearing I don't know what they call them, but it's something on there you put on the bottom of your feet, the bottom of your shoes to make you taller. That was Becky Lynch stirring the pot. Wow. Wow, it's called Bailey and Becky disappointments. Oh, Bailey just called it. Oh, and then Lara tried to punch Bailey, but she hit Becky instead. Now brawl ensues. Bailey and Becky, Bailey and Lara going fist for fist. Lara now head full steam, drops, kicks Bailey on the floor. Now Becky Lynch manhandle slam attempt countered by Lara. Nightwing hit it. Yeah, she just hit another Nightwing. And now Bailey Rose plant. Nope, she gets a Nightwing too. Yep, boom. Lara Valkyria is cleaning house, man. Wow. Lara Valkyria with a statement made. Wow, Lara. Okay, babe. I see you. Woo! 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 Get them wings out. Lara Valkyria. Let's go. My wife. I wish I had that song. I want to hear that song this entire. Now they're showing last Monday between those Rusev and Sheamus. Last Monday threw me off. I apologize again for me missing the mark on that. I got up too late. I had to start over from the beginning after it ended. It also sets the tone for how things are going to have to be moving forward with me working, especially when I get off work till 8:30, 9 o'clock almost sometimes. Oh, you're not entertained. Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus sort of roof off last week. That was a good match. Rusev won. We got a Rusev in yet, or no? We got one breaker, Bronson Reed, and Seth Rollins in the locker. Seth saying he's called a Bron. Bron has Seth under got carrying. Oh, somebody interrupted. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman had to live. Some kind of news. Sami Zayn is out of action indefinitely. Apparently. No, I don't like this team. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. Oh, Jey Uso now. I know. I can tell by the crowd of people surrounding him. Yep, Jey Uso about to make his way to the ring. Please, please, hear my music. 4 letters, one word. Me, me. 4 letters, one word. Me. It's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one is line them all up, knock them down like this. Yee, 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 yee. It's just me, Oos. Day one is just me, Oos. Day one is just me, Oos. Day one is line them all up, knock them down like this. Yee. Just me, dude. It's just me, dude. Just me, dude. Just there's a need that's left and right. It's going against Bronson Reed. So it's just me, dudes. Day one is just me, dudes. Day one is just me, dudes. Day one is. They showed a clip of WWE 2K25 that looks just like the show. It's so realistic. If you ain't seen it yet, I got mad videos of gameplay footage on my YouTube channel. Try to do one of them a day. So some weeks I do 9 videos. We boo Hulk Hogan, boo that Bro Severe that he's promoting. But even more than that, boo Hulk Hogan. The whole new Invisible Whopper, limited time only. I gotta go out after that. That's funny. The all new Invisible Whopper. Wait, oh my god. The last real burger. Look at all the comments. Back to the show. Let's go. Jey Uso still there. At first it said switch your eyes and burger vanishes. And I was like, okay, I just don't see no burger meat. He's like, you don't see no patty. Yes. Oh, this is the last time he's physically able to eat. Yeah, right. Now Bronson Reed make his way to the ring. Let me guess. Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman in the briefcase. Yeah, and a loud mic. You know, it's a cell phone. But just like with Ron Breaker, he stayed at the curtain, he stayed at the ramp, and Bronson Reed walked down by himself. Jessica Carter rep on this one. Ring the bell. Here we go. Oh, tried to close on him. Jay ducked it, hit him with a couple punches. Punch to the midsection by Bronson. Flips into the corner. Tries to splash. Jay moves out of the way. Oh, running back elbow and then a kick to the head by Jay. Tries to Irish with Bronson Reed, but he was too much. Counters with a whip of his own. Oh, and then a splash. Club to the back of Jey Uso. Ripped his shirt off and everything. Punches him in the face. Drops a big elbow. Crowd stronger behind Jey Uso. Senton attempt by Bronson gets countered. Jey now with those punches. Knee, knee, knee. And super kick with Bronson Reed and the uppercut. Jey Uso rolling right now. And they kick to the side of the head, sends Bronson Reed out onto the floor. Jey Uso, we know he's a high flyer. Yeet as he hits the ropes. Running suicide dive to Bronson Reed sends him up and over their match stage. Now, Jay taking the hood of the announce table off. And clearing everything off the announce table. Going in and out of the ring to break the ref's 10 count. Oh, Bronson Reed with a huge headbutt stops the momentum for now. Now, as Jay up into the fireman's carry position, Jay gets out of it, super kicks him. And Bronson Reed sitting down in that lounge chair like I'm sitting there, because it's one of the ones that he, the announcer, was sitting there. And then he super kicks him while he's in the chair. Back in and out of the ring to break the ref's 10 count again. All right, he's going to jump on him again. Jey Uso hits the ropes, tries for another suicide dive, but Bronson Reed threw the chair at him and got himself to spot. Threw that computer chair at Jey Uso's head while he was trying to do suicide dive. So the match is null and void. Winner by DQ, Jey Uso. But Bronson Reed is more worried about what happens after the match as he goes up for a tsunami. Yeah, like Cole just said, this wasn't about the match, it's about destroying Jey. This game was not. Now another tsunami. Oh man, Jey was just wrecked her. And now a ton of security. The meathead Hurricane Helms in the ring. That Jar Jar Binks looking boy. And we're on to another commercial break. I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but hoping Jay would have won. On the underhand Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Seth Rollins. And yeah, I said it. Gregory Helms is a Jar Jar Binks looking boy. He ain't no hurricane. He's a tropical depression. He ain't even a tropical depression. He's a dirt devil. Like I say, y'all, sorry, not sorry, but you know, snacks during the show. Right? For the longest, I would not eat on camera, but now they got more comfortable cam podcast. So this is the same thing I'll be doing for the living room watching on camera. So, 1 more minute commercials. We'll go back to the show. Hopefully Jay's okay. There needs to be a 6 man tag team match. Penta, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins, Bron Breaker, Bronson Reed. Probably next week in Royal. I just predict that or what. We'll see as the night progresses. We've got another outlook to show. Roughly. WWE shop commercial. Let me guess. Tonight only. 25% off. Select orders. All right. 25% off site wide. I didn't know that. I was just guessing. All right, back to the show. Let's go. Fun fact of the night: Goldberg could culminate a 28-year in-ring career in the 40th edition of Saturday Night's Main Event. I heard so many people saying they don't want him to win the belt, but I want him to beat Gunther. Put him in the hospital, take his belt, expose him for the cretin that he is, because that's what bullies deserve. I've been bullied. Like I told somebody else, I was bullied my whole childhood and early adult life, so I have no respect or love for any bully like Gunther. And now we got LA Knight. And let's say he took 3 tsunamis back in 1 week. What's I say about Jey Uso, who took 2 tsunamis tonight? What everybody said. LA Knight. Yeah, it was him and Seth Rollins at the same match. Mm-hmm. So I got to work Saturday and Sunday night this week. But that's what it is. That's why I need y'all to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So hopefully I can one day monetize this and this be my job. Instead of having to go out here and wash dishes or cook, whatever shoot job I have to do. Swag bucks, damn sure don't pay me. We are Ripley vineyard. That's a Sonic Jackie Redmond interview. I recognize Jackie Redmond's voice anyway. The cute not real Ripley, not real Ripley, Jackie Redmond. Real Ripley. Yeah, she's cute, but them tattoos before me. I think not that big of a fan of tattoos. A lot of people think Real Ripley's just hot. Yeah, like Myra and Io Sky, girls who don't have tattoos. That's you know, hot girls out. You know, don't get me wrong, Rhea Ripley is cute and all, but she's not my top three. She might not even be in my top five. Wrestling crushes. If I had to guess, if I had to just randomly throw five names out there of my wrestling crushes, Bailey, Lowry, Tiffany Stratton, Blake Monroe, you know, those are the four that come to mind. I'm trying to think SmackDown. I'm trying to think SmackDown. That's be a good match. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley at Evolution. They're gonna tear the house down. I hope PLE's gonna be good soon. Oh, Grande Americano. Boo! 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 El Grande Americano, aka Chad Gable. Boo! Well, now it's not Chad Gable. Now it's what's his face? Ludwig Kaiser wearing the mask. That's what else says. It's like Grande Americano took a Mario Kart mushroom Super Mario. You had Mario eat the mushroom and grow bigger. That's what happened with Grande Americano. He's even walking like Ludwig Kaiser just then. That is Ludwig Kaiser without a doubt. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That's Ludwig Kaiser now. You can Chad Gable now. Ooh, Grande Americano. Back to another commercial break. I guess I'll for Saturday night's main event, Great American Bash, and Evolution. Pre do the stream like I did. Like some days, like for example, tonight I do this Raw podcast. Goes on. I'll go up there and type in the information for the NXT so people will know tomorrow night. That's the time I'm going live. It's already notified people and everything. I guess I'll do that for the three coming up on the weekend, but have the start time be way later that night. Especially Saturday, that's gonna be tough if it's two different events in one night. Evolution's probably gonna be 3 hours. Main event might be only 1 hour. Let's see if I see how many 17 minutes is coming. It's either 1 or 2 hours. The Saturday night's main event show them. Less than a minute, we're back to the show. Of course, the Spectrum app ain't get on my nerves, but 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. That Great Week of Podcast here. Call some WWE brand podcast. Yeah, we great week with my podcast. I tried one episode of the podcast. I couldn't do it. Ring the bell. Who is it? Dragon Lee? Even Dragon Lee's like, who is this? Yeah, they're calling out fans like they didn't have the tattoos that Chad Gable and everyone in Americano had. He's like, I don't know, 6, 7 inches taller than the original Grande Americano. Yeah, he is. He's making a mockery of the Lucha Libre history. Grande Americano is just a mockery of Lucha Libre. That's what I'm like. Back and forth they go. The one match, finish them out. With the penalties. Takes him in the midsection, sends it to the corner. Ludwig tries to dumps over. I'm calling it like it is. Throw it to the midsection. Ludwig. Then he sends the head first into the turnbuckle. Now Dragon going to the top rope. Crossbody, flying crossbody off the top rope. 1, 2, 3. Ludwig Kaiser kicks out at 2. Tries for German suplex. Ludwig Kaiser counters it, working on the left arm of Dragon. Dragon kick gets out of it. I wish they would take the mask off and show it to Ludwig Kaiser like it is. Dragon Lee now. Monkey flips out of the corner, but he lands on his feet. But then a drop kick by the Dragon sends him back to the mat. And clotheslines him over the top rope to the floor. Dragon Lee hits the ropes, baseball slides, and Ludwig Kaiser goes draped up onto the field. Dragon Lee hits the ropes, trying for another high-risk maneuver. This time he gets kicked in the face as he's about to jump out of the ring. Now Ludwig Kaiser goes Dragon Lee. Oh, hip first into it, still steps. Now he's choking him out, punching him in the face. We just spoke and we can hear his voice is the same voice as Ludwig Kaiser because that's what it is. Then he sends Dragon Lee over the barricade into the timekeeper area. Now we're going to a commercial break. I don't care what nobody says. This person wrestling in the ring against Dragon Lee tonight is Ludwig Kaiser. Before Americano was none other than Chad Gable wearing a mask. Since Chad Gable's hurt, they had to replace the character with him, which is ridiculous. I think it's just a huge mockery to making the, you know what I'm saying, the disrespect in the Lucha Libre history and the competitors that still do it, in my opinion. It's disrespect. You shouldn't be doing it to begin with. Whoever came up with the Ludwig Kaiser character or the Grande Americano character should be fired. They should not even have a dollar. That's the best creator can come up with. And I bet it was Shane Helms. I can imagine it was that meathead that came up with the idea of less than a minute for backstage show. Very much that. Yeah, that's what the push more units to WWE 2K25. 40% off standard edition, 34% off Bloodline edition. I've had my copy since February, a month before it even I pre-ordered my book. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. Ludwig Kaiser trying to remove Dragon Lee's mask, gets elbowed off the top rope. Waist like a fly by Dragon Lee. Ludwig Kaiser with another elbow to the face. He jumps up to the top rope. Dragon Lee stops him. Power bomb. Trying to power bomb him. And does. Come on, Dragon, get him. Yeah, power bomb. One, two, three. Ludwig Kaiser kicks out of two. Dragon Lee somebody's gonna take the mask off. And Ludwig Kaiser's pinned out of it. Dragon kicks him in the chest, kicks him in the head. Then huge knee strike, rising knee. And then into the corner with a flurry of offense. Then Dragon kicks him in the chest. And he runs in, front kicks. Goes for the pin. One, two, three. Ludwig Kaiser kicks out of two. That is not Grande Americano. It's not Chad Gable. Grande Americano, Chad Gable, the same person. It was the same person before they started making movies wear the mask. Then he chops him in the chest. Then he chops the chest of Dragon. Oh, neck breaker. Off the top of the neck breaker. One, two, three. Dragon Lee kicks out of two. Oh, and head first into the turnbuckle goes Dragon. Was out on the apron. Ludwig Kaiser was on the top rope. He was chopped in the chest into the tree of woe. And we know what Dragon Lee likes to do. He likes to jump off the top rope and stomp him in the chest when somebody's in that position. And that's exactly what happened. Goes for the pin. One, two, three. Ludwig Kaiser kicks out of two. Grande Americano. There you go and get with that. Dragon Lee hits the ropes, leaps over the top rope, and moonsault onto the floor, drops Americano, throws him back into the ring. Tope con hero, that's what it's called. And now, putting the metal, yeah, he just put up that steel in his mask. Dragon Lee had to roll through. And then he hits him with a huge flying headbutt with the one, two, three. Boo! Of course. They put that metal piece in his mask. Yeah, loaded mask. And that is not the original Grande Americano. That's on Penta. Getting warmed up his match. Paul Heyman walks up to him with the Money in the Bank briefcase. That's why I don't get why he has the briefcase. Especially just to go talk to Penta. And now Braun Breaker walks into the in front of Braun Breaker's face. He says, Cero Miedo. 303 down like in baseball stuff. That's what Braun Breaker said about that. Another commercial break. You got like 30 more minutes of showtime left. Wow, they're showing Liv Morgan as Pete Ranger. Somebody just sent me a link. Chucky, Ducky, Quack, Quack. Somebody says she's a Yellow Ranger type. Sorry, no, she's not. Pete Ranger all day long. I watch Power Rangers every episode. She was a Ranger. Hey, I live. For a second, we're back to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. So I was there last year for look. So I met Billy. Stephanie McHugh vignette. I already know this is all going to be in another thing with what she does. I knew it. All in whatever language is Mexican, Spanish. She said Spanish. Espanol. Tomorrow night we get to find out the battle royal participants for NXT. We got next surprise. Oh, it's Gunther. Gunther's coming in. Boo! Gunther. Boo! Boo! Bully. Can't stand a bully. One thing I can't stand is somebody who's a bully. Gunther's the biggest bully I know. Boo! Gunther. Boo! Crowd chanting for Goldberg. I agree. Goldberg. Gold. Is that yellow? It looks yellow with my glasses on. I get the like green shirt dude sitting at the ramp this time. Excuse me. I have my glasses off because I'm looking for green shirt dude. That's a yellow shirt. I thought now that it might be green shirt guy sitting at the ramp. He's got the smiley face shirt on. That's why I assume it's good. Oh, this is coming out in Gunther. Goldberg on a freaking sports car. What they call those muscle cars? It's got to be Goldberg. Yep. Pull up in a muscle car. Yo. Somebody say he was walking with a limp. But really, that's just the way he walks. Like, kind of how, like, Shawn Michaels walks bow legged, like he rides horses all the time. Goldberg got his own walk right there. Somebody said, really, that's a limp. That is not a limp. There's a beeline for the ring. Let's go. That signature entrance with those fireworks. Walk right through it like you normally would. Goldberg. You know, Big E is somewhere losing his hell of a Whoa. Whoa. Goldberg all in space. Smacked the mic out of Gunther's hand before he could talk in. Yo. Give him a free shot. He'll take one over a counter that push and lay Gunther down. Yes. Spear his ass out of his shoes. Spear him, Goldberg. Come on. Hit it. Belt. He's still wearing the belt and everything. Nope. Gunther rolled out of the ring before he could. If he would have speared him, though, he was wearing the belt around his waist. He might have hurt though, but that is not green shirt. They're just wearing to wear the same shirt, green shirt he's been wearing. Wow, what a moment that was. Saturday night's main event. We got LA Knight versus Seth Rollins. That's one of the matches for that night. Then we got Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. And then it's Gunther versus Goldberg. Like it's only three matches this segment. So far. And then Sunday at Evolution. So the matches for that. Women's WWE Championship match. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. Struck your Becky. Quack. Whack. That's a good one. The whole PLE. It's all women's matches. Chucky Becky. Quack. Quack. All night long. No holds barred. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Wow. I guess I got made official Friday night after what happened there. And then women's tag team championship fatal four-way match. Kabuki Warriors, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, and Saruta. Zarya and Saruta. Wow, that's a good match too. NXT Women's Championship match. Jason Jane versus Jordan Grace. I hope Jordan Grace wins and gets that championship. And also the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Lara Valkyria, Becky Lynch, Bayley. All this is Sunday at Evolution. And then the Battle Royal winner gets a championship match at Clash in Paris. We don't know who's in this Women's Battle Royal that's going to happen at Evolution, but that's going to be a good match. That's the whole night. And then the main event, the Women's World Championship. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. It'll be overtime. Evolution's going to be so good. Man, I wish I could be there in person. But we still got tonight. Penta versus Seth Rollins in the way. And once again, we got Grayson Waller talking to New Day in the backstage area. It's been the recurring theme every week. That's all Grayson Waller is good for is being seen as somebody else is walking to the ring and wrestle. I'm like Grayson Waller either. Another commercial break. Is this the new Hot Shots or Police Academy? Naked Gun, that's right. I knew it was something. All those movies are funny, by the way. Hot Shots, Police Academy. The preview for that one. So no minutes in this break. Boo, Hulk Hogan, and take that cheap, nasty ass beer with you. One more minute. We're back to the show. Once again. 15, 14, 15, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. We're going back to California for a show. Oregon. Zero. Nero. Mm. Zero. Zero. Seth freaking Ross make this wrestling. See, this is the only time when it makes sense for Paul Heyman to be with his briefcase that is not accompanying Braun Breaker to the ring with the briefcase. It is so stupid. Earlier when he accompanied Bronson Reed on the inside with the briefcase, it's stupid. Even if he just stops at the entrance ramp and turns around and goes back to walking in. Why you got a briefcase with you when it's Seth Rollins and ring the bell. Already taking the fight outside the ring, into taking the fight to Seth Rollins, in the knee, I guess, punched him in the back. Oh, it says a head first into the barricade. Now Penta still with the fight. Manifest chop go woo on Seth Rollins' chest. And they both go back in the ring now. Penta roll back out. Penta's trying to get out of the way. Penta, he's running. Penta is a head first into the left. Penta standing up on the announce table, taunting the crowd. Oh no, Seth's gonna move. I knew it. He tried to chop Seth, but it took too long, and he chopped the ring post. And then Seth sends him over the top the barricade into the timekeeper's area. Oh, and then Penta out of nowhere, Hurricane Rana jumped off the barricade with a Hurricane Rana on the step. And he sends Seth Rollins back into the ring. Oh, and then Seth Rollins clubs him in the back and he's putting the boots to him. As soon as he gets back in the room, punch to the face. Knife that shot go whoo on Penta's chest. Now he's got his knee up against his throat, choking him out. And Seth Rollins in control from now. Oh, he that's a kick Seth Rollins in the face. Guys him in the corner, kicks him in the head again, trips him up, tries his signature headstand stomp move. Seth Rollins rolls out into the apron real quick. And then he hangs Penta up on the top rope. Kicks him in the midsection, trying for a pedigree. Penta counters it with a super kick. Nope. Seth Rollins grabs his foot. Tries to close line. Penta books it. Close line Seth Rollins over the top rope onto the floor. Penta now with a head full steam. Hits the ropes. A tope con hero over the top rope. Drops Seth Rollins on the mat. On the floor. I'm starting to know what these high flying moves are when they go over the top rope like that. Tope con hero, I think that's what that one is called. Anyway, another commercial break. What happens? Edit my description. I gotta add that Dragon Lee match. Reed. The day I receive a super chat, I'm probably back to the next show. Back to the show. Let's go. So Bron's Whistle got shot to the face, to the eye. He was young, pumped up, and mad. Yeah, he's got all over his right eye. I see it, man. He's got a big mark right here. Like headlines, a little ticker at the bottom. Kairi Zayn defeated Roxanne Perez. Oscar evils odds to help fend off Raquel Rodriguez attack post match. Kairi Sane and Oscar added to the Women's Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way at Evolution. Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Lara exchanged words and posed ahead of Intercontinental Championship match at Evolution. More headlines. Ron Breaker defeated Sami Zayn after carrying cross attack Sami before the match. With the shots from Penta. Lightning from Hook. Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed ends in no contest. Bronson delivers several tsunamis to Jey after the match. Several meaning two. It was like two tsunamis after the match. It was like a half dozen. El Grande Americano, a.k.a. Ludwig Kaiser, defeated Dragon Lee. And then tension rises between Gunther and Goldberg ahead of the next main event title fight. Now that heading to the head stump to the chest. Jelly Roll set to appear as special celebrity guest on SmackDown. That's probably the last headline. Yep. Penta driver countered by Seth Rollins, breaks free, tries for a buckle bomb. Nope. Penta counters that, kicks him in the midsection. Irish whip countered by Seth. Seth is bleeding from that spot on his eye. Low backstabber by Penta. One, two, three. Seth Rollins kicks out of two. Like Seth Rollins is bleeding the hard way. Wow, face first sling blade was brutal too. Crowd chanting this is awesome. He's not bleeding much, it's just a spot above his eye. Didn't look too nice. Yeah, it's a big week for wrestling. Oh, Seth Rollins counters. Gets him up in the farmer's carry. Puts a counters that. Kicks him in the midsection. Clubs him on the back of the neck. Tries for a springboard DT. Seth Rollins powers through and counters it. Farmer's carry drops him on his knee to the gut. Now Seth going to the top rope. Huge frog splash to Penta. One, two, three. Penta kicks out at two. Crowd chanting for CM Punk. Seth Rollins setting up for the curb stop. He's got a blood spot above his eye. See that? Oh, Stomp avoided by Penta. Penta puts Seth on the top rope, kicks him in the head. Seth Rollins literally laid out on the top rope, back and upper body laying on the turnbuckle, or the ring post, I should say. And now they're fighting on the top rope. Penta goes out to the apron, kicks Seth Rollins in the head. Oh, a huge Hurricane Rana into the ring goes Seth Rollins. Penta now hits him with the Penta bomb. 1, 2, 2, 3. Seth Rollins kicks out to a Penta driver. I thought it was a Penta bomb. His signature move. I'm surprised they're not chanting, "This is awesome." Start chanting, "Let's go Penta." And then that move that Roxanne Perez kind of did earlier. Oh, Seth Rollins counters through it. Pop up, tries for a Hurricane Rana. Seth Rollins now trying for that buckle bomb. And it connects. And then Penta hit the Mexican Destroyer. 1, 2, 2, 3, because Seth Rollins goes the bottom rope. Like I said, y'all, I'm yawning because of it. It's like 14 hours for me. 16 hours. Paul Heyman, he was about to have a brain aneurysm. Nose breakdown. So, never. Nice. Oh, but Seth Rollins counters with a low blow. Boom. Cheap shot. Head to the groin, low blow. Corey Graves trying to say that Penta pulled Seth Rollins, but no, Seth Rollins cheated. And then the curb stomp. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Seth Rollins for the win. Boo. Seth Rollins had Paul Heyman call somebody on his phone. And I knew that's what it was. Bron breaking and Bronson Reed. Somebody's going to help out, but I can tell by the crowd. Yep. LA Knight with a BFT on Seth Rollins. Laid him down. Came out of the crowd. And then back through the crowd he goes. Bron and Bronson, too late. They late dollar short. That's Seth Rollins' ass laying. LA Knight. Yeah. So since the Great American Bash is on the Peacock, I can watch that from the beginning to get home from work Saturday. I'm gonna be up till like 2 or 3 in the morning Sunday trying to catch up on all this stuff if I do a live reaction to everything. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. That's then, this is now, and Until then, thank you so much for tuning in. To my 73 subscribers, hats off, shout out, extra love to you guys for all the love that you show me. And to anybody who has not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? It only takes a second of your time, doesn't cost a dime. Just hit that bell so you get all the notifications when I go live, and it helps me grow the channel, extend the audience. Don't forget, follow me on social media. Go to that vast content library. I've put out over 200 videos in these past 4 months. Go through that content, liking some of them videos, commenting on some of the videos, sharing them with your friends. I'll be back up here later tonight for some WWE 2K25 new week, new weekly tower. So I'm going to complete that tonight and show y'all the progress that I make on it. Until then, be good and be good at it. God bless you all. Peace.